Welcome to this short 10-minute Pilates class just to keep you going over the Easter holidays. Start with a quick warm-up. So feet together, turn your toes to try and trap them, line your heels up so that your feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees, pop your hands onto your hips, and then just tilt your pelvis forwards and backwards a couple of times. Find a position where your pelvis is in midline so it's not too far tilted forwards or backwards. Straighten those knees. Now think about tightening those abdominal muscles and those pelvic floor muscles. So you're going to pull everything in and up. Think about having a corset around your middle. Think about pulling your belly button away from the seam of your trousers. If you need to check that your core muscles are switched on, find the bony bit at the front of your hips. Take your fingers an inch down, an inch in, and feel that muscle contracting under those fingers. Relax your arms by your side. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let those ribs relax. And again, breathe in. And out, and let those ribs relax. Collarbones are nice and wide. Imagine your shoulder blades gliding down your back towards the back pocket of your trousers. Head, imagine you have a helium balloon just lifting your head up out of your shoulders so your neck is in a nice long position. And let's just do a quick warm-up. So bring your arms into your sides, palms facing upwards. Take your arms out and extend and turn your palms back. And repeat. So we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then float your arms up to the ceiling and just reach and stretch out of your shoulders. Making sure that that pelvis is staying nice and stable. You've got headlights on the front of your pelvis that are keeping forward and not moving. And you've got one more to do at each side. And bring your arms back down. Okay, let's just do a side stretch. Over we go. And reaching back. And with the side, reaching over. Back. The last time on each side, and reaching over, really stretching at that side. And the last one. Okay. And let's just get those legs a little bit warmer. So bring your arms up to float in front of you, palms facing you. Bend your knees, come up onto your toes, rise up, keep them on your toes, bring your arms down, and lower your heels. And again, arms out, bend your knees, up onto your toes, rise up, arms down, and lower those heels. We've got 2 more to do. And the last one. Okay, just going to draw those quads up a little bit, so take your feet wider apart and point the toes to the corner of your mat. Remember, when you're squatting, your body weight goes centrally between your legs. Keep your trunk nice and still, so imagine you've got a pane of glass at the front and a pane of glass at the back. Knees come out over your toes. So we're just going to squat and come up, making sure that pelvis is staying nice and level, those heels are staying in contact with the mat. And you've got 2 more to do. And the last one. Okay. And then we're just going to move to the end of the mat. I'm just going to walk that spine before we come down onto the floor. Take a breath in, chin to chest, curling forward, all the way towards the mat, keeping your knees nice and straight. Take a breath in at the bottom, and then breathe out as you come back up, restacking the vertebra one by one, realigning that head and that shoulders. And then one more, chin to chest, curling forward, all the way to the bottom. When you reach the bottom, just take your weight into the front of your toes, so you're stretching down your hamstrings, and take your head towards your knees. And then slowly upcurl, stacking those vertebrae one by one, realigning those shoulders and that neck. And then we're going to come down onto the mat. Lie on the back, and let's get ourselves into what we call our resting position. Make sure your feet flat on the mat, squeeze the back down. Put your feet together, turn them to shoulder tapping, line the heels up with your toes, and now got them hip distance apart. Make a diamond with your thumb and first finger, placing the thumb point onto your belly button and the first finger point down towards your pubic bone. You're going to tilt your pelvis forwards and backwards, imagining that you've got a Malteser rolling from one side to the other. Then find that neutral pelvis position where that Malteser wouldn't roll from either side. Pop your arms down by your side. Think about switching on those abdominal muscles. So think about tightening that belt an extra notch, pulling your belly button away from the seam of your trousers, making sure those pelvic floor muscles are switched on. So imagine you're trying to go to the toilet and you're not allowed to. You've got everything nice and controlled. Arms by your side. Think about your ribs, let them sink into the mat. So take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let those ribs sink into the mat. And again, breathe in. And let those ribs sink into the mat. Make sure your collarbones are nice and wide. Shoulder blades are long and sinking down into the back pocket of your trousers. Chin looking up to the ceiling, and you've got that nice peach-shaped gap between your chin and your chest, that your neck is in a nice neutral position. First exercise I'm going to do is just the one leg stretch. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, push that heel away from you. Imagine you're scooping it through sand. Breathe in at the bottom and breathe out as you bring it back to the starting position. Take a breath in and breathe out as you take your other leg away. Breathe in and then breathe out as you bring it back to the starting position. And we'll keep repeating. Making sure that that heel stays in contact with the mat as you take that leg away from you and back to the centre. Making sure you can imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your pelvis that are staying nice and stationary. And last time on each side. Then we're going to lift one leg up into tabletop, so that's your knee to 90 degrees, your hip to 90 degrees, and when you're looking down towards your knee, you can't see your toe. From this position, take a breath in. If you breathe out, extend that leg on a diagonal, and breathe in as you bring it back towards the start. So breathe out, and breathe in. And breathe out. Out and breathe in, and last one, breathe out and breathe in, and then lower your legs to the mat. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, scoop your other leg up into tabletop, so hip to 90 degrees, knee to 90 degrees, and when you're looking towards your knee, you can't really see your toes. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, push that leg away. Breathe in as you bring it back to the starting position. And breathe out. And breathe in. As you're pushing that leg away, imagine you're reaching to switch a light on with your toes. So the leg's not going straight up in the air, it's going out on a diagonal. Static leg is nice and still. Last one. Breathe in and then breathe out as you lower. You're going to do a hip twist next. So keeping your foot on the ground, you're just going to move your knee out to the side and back in. It's a small movement. You don't want gravity to take over and pull the knee down towards the floor. So breathe out. So take your knee away and breathe in as you bring it back. And then the other side, breathe out as you take it away. Breathe in as you bring it back. And keep alternating from one side to the other. Nice, slow, controlled movements. You've still got those abdominal muscles switched on. Got that tray of drinks balanced on your pelvis. You've got a couple more to do on each side. Nice and hold. Last one. Next exercise we're going to do is going to do some bridging. So take your head cushion out from into your head. And set it aside. Just bring your feet a little bit closer to your bottom. It's really important when we're doing the shoulder bridge that we tilt the pelvis before we start moving. So you take a breath in and you tilt the pelvis to get rid of that hollow that's more in the back, and use your glutes, your bum muscles to squeeze and peel your vertebra up off the mat into shoulder bridge. Take a breath in at the top and then breathe out as you lower back down, vertebra at a time, and reset your pelvis. So it's a breath in. Tilt that pelvis, squeeze those glutes, breathe out as you peel up. Breathe in at the top and breathe out as you lower back down. And keep going. So making sure we tilt and using those glute muscles to achieve the movement. And we've got 2 more to do. And then we're going to just work a little bit harder. Last one. Okay. So for the next set, we're going to get your big block, pop it between your knees. If you haven't got a block, you can always use a rolled up towel. So this time when we come up into the shoulder bridge, you're going to squeeze onto that block to work your hip adductors as well. So same principle applies, take a breath in and tilt that pelvis and squeeze, and then lift up, squeezing onto that block, and breathing out as you come back down. And we're going to do 5 of these. That's 2. 3. Making sure that we're nice and even on each side, so we squeeze the muscles both evenly. Those hips are coming up together nice and level. The last one. Okay. And then the last set that we're going to do, you can keep the block in until that pelvis, squeeze and come up. Hold that position, and then we're just going to lower towards the ground, but we're not going to let the bottom touch the ground, and lift. So lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift, and last one, lower and lift, and then lower to the ground and release that block. Just bring your knees in for a hug, and then we're going to turn it onto our side. So we'll roll onto your side. Get your small block. You need to line yourself up at the back of your mat. Extend your arm out long. Pop your cushion between your head and your shoulder. Make sure your shoulders are stacked on top of each other, hips and knees are stacked. Just bring your feet slightly forward, then bend your knees and take your feet behind you. You need to create a mouse hole under that bottom hip by getting that pelvis into that neutral position, turning those abdominal muscles on. Pop your top hand onto your top hip. You can push that hip away from you to help create that mouse hole. And we're going to start with the clamp at level 1. So you're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, open that top knee and then bring it back down. Making sure you don't roll forwards or backwards. Just nice and steady, opening that knee and then returning. And you've got 2 more to do. We're going to stay with the clamp, but we're going to go into level 2. So keep your knees together, lift your feet into the air, and then open that top leg again. Making sure that you stay nice and balanced. Shoulders are nice and relaxed, neck's nice and relaxed. The work is coming from your hips and your glute muscles. And 1 more to do. And then lower your knees and your feet back to the floor. Okay. Keeping your knees bent, lift that top leg so the leg is level with your hip. Keep the knee bent, and you're going to glide the knee forward and backwards. So imagine you're polishing the top of a glass table with that knee as you bring it forward and backwards. Totally 6 movements altogether. And then going straight on that top knee. So that leg's nice and straight, still at hip level. Now you have altered your balance position, so if you need to pop your hand in front of you to support you, you can do. And all you can do is glide that leg forward and back. So point the toes as you come forward and flex the foot as you bring it back. And you're going to do 6, so that's 4, 5, 6. And then just rest that leg down, give that leg a little bit of a rub if you need to. Okay, straighten both your legs. Pop your hand in front of you for balance, and we're just going to do a set of lift and lower. So you're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Okay, this time I'm going to lift the top leg, lift the bottom leg to meet it, and then lift and lower that top leg for 6. We've got 2 more, and then lower that down. Let's give that leg a rub, okay? And then we're going to push ourselves up into sitting and move to the other side. Okay, we're doing the same exercises on the other side. So make sure you line yourself up with the mat, so you're in a nice straight line. Head resting on the pillow between your shoulder. Hips stacked on top of the hips. Bring your feet forward so that you can just see the top of the feet, and then bend your knees and take your feet behind you so they're lined up with your bottom. Create that mouse hold under that bottom hip by making sure your pelvis is in that good neutral position and those abdominal muscles are switched on. Top hand on your top hip, pushing it away from you, elbow pointing to the ceiling. And we'll start off with the clap, so you're going to open that top knee up towards the ceiling, nice and controlled. And we've got 2 more to do. 6. And then we're going to lift those feet into the air, keeping them together, and repeat the climb at level 2 for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower those feet and knees down. Keeping that top knee bent, lift it into the air so it's level with your hip. And you're going to glide that knee forwards and backwards, imagining it's on a glass tabletop. Making sure you keep your balance. We've got 2 more to do. And the last one. And then you're going to straighten that top leg, keeping it at hip height. And do exactly the same movement, but bringing the leg straight forward and back. Pointing the toes as you bring it forward, and flexing the foot as you bring it back. And we've got 2 more to do. And lower it down. Okay? Keep that leg straight, and then you're just going to lift and lower towards the ceiling and lower. Making sure you're not rocking forwards or backwards. And you've got 1 more to do. And then you're going to straighten that bottom leg. Lift that leg in the air and lift that other leg to meet it. And then you're going to lift and lower. If you need to pop your hand in front of you, you can do for balance. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Well done. And then we're going to come up into sitting. Cross your legs in front of you. Pop your arms into Cossack position and just drop your chin to your chest. And then lift your head back up. Rotate round to the right. Back to the middle. Round to the left. Back to the middle. Once more to the right. And back to the middle. And to the left. And back to the middle. Pop your arms down by your side. Just going to reach the left arm up and over. Just a little bit of a stretch. And bring it back. Right arm up and over. And bring it back. Take your legs out as wide as is comfortable for you. Arms out to the side, making sure that you're sat up on your sit bones. You're going to turn to the left and then reach towards those toes. Come back up to the middle, turn to the right and reach. Come back up. And once more to each side. Bring your legs together and just stretch forward to those toes, let your head drop. And curl, sit up tall, and then let that back slump. And then sit up tall, let that back slump. One more, sit up tall, and come back to a nice comfortable sitting position. That concludes that little exercise program. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your Easter holidays and hope to see you back in class soon.